Viewers, welcome to the academia. Today I will discuss one of the important thing, that is the carbohydrate, which are present in the cell membrane or the plasma membrane. Basically, we know that the plasma membrane is made up of lipid, protein and carbohydrates, and we know about the lipid bilayers. The lipids having a hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tails, they are present in the cell membrane as a bilayer of lipid, as well as the proteins having different types like transmembrane protein, peripheral protein. So we know about them, but the carbohydrates, the membrane carbohydrates occur almost invariably in combination with proteins or lipids. So basically carbohydrates can be present as glycolipids or glycoproteins. Okay. The glyco portion of these molecules almost invariably protrude to the outside of the cell, dangling outward from the cell surface. So this glyco portion, they actually protrude from the membrane. Many other carbohydrate compounds called proteoglycans. So some are also known as proteoglycans. Okay, which are mainly carbohydrate substances bound to small protein coats, are loosely attached to the outer surface of the cell as well. Thus, the entire outside surface of the cell often has a loose carbohydrate coat. So, the outside of cells having a loose carbohydrate coat, and which is known as Glycocalyx. Okay, Glycocalyx. So it is very important. The carbohydrate moieties attached to the outer surface of the cell have several important functions. So what are the functions the carbohydrate having? So many of them have a negative electrical charge, which gives most cells an overall negative surface charge that repels other negative objects. So the number one is the many of them have negative which gives the most cell. Okay, so they give the negative electrical charge, and for this they repels the negatively charged objects. Okay, next one, the glycocalyx, which is the outer carbohydrate coat of some cells, attaches the glycocalyx of other cells, and in this way they attach the cells together. Okay, moving to the next function, that many of the carbohydrates act as receptor substances. Okay, what are receptor substances? Like those who receive some hormones or enzymes like insulin. When bound, this combination activates attached internal proteins that in turn activate a cascade of intracellular enzymes. Okay, so this is one of the major function, and some of the carbohydrates moieties enter into the immune reactions also, and they help in the immune system or immune response of our body. So these are the important functions of the carbohydrates which are present in the cell membrane, though they are very small in amount, but comparing with the lipid and protein, but they have a very important role in the functioning of the cell.